Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I want to talk about the 5 things that I do before every trip. We'll discuss them in detail right after this intro. I'm Anita, aka the Professor. Join me and my husband, Kevin, as we strap on our backpacks, grab our passports, and explore this amazing world. You know, I love to travel. And when I do, I want to focus on my journey. I want to take photos. I want to meet people. But before I pack my suitcase or strap on my backpack, I make sure I have taken appropriate safety precautions. Now, I'm not talking about making sure my money is secure, making sure my backpack is locked. No. I am not a worrier by nature, but I know that I can't control every situation. I have found that the 5 tips I'm about to tell you will give me and my family and my friends peace of mind, and I'm sure they will yours as well. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. First, I always leave an itinerary with a friend or family member. No, I don't plan every moment of my trip. But for example, I let them know where I'm going to be at the start of any week or where I'm going to end. I always give my husband a list of destinations with approximate arrival dates. And with that, tip number 2, I check in periodically, use social media, or I call, text. I let people know, hey, I'm okay, particularly when I'm by myself. Yes, I'm an adult and I am a seasoned traveler, but friends and family are going to worry. I can't help that. So to put their worries at ease, I use a GPS tracking app. Personally, I like Map My Run. Whenever I'm walking, even here in town, I activate Map My Run, and my husband gets a little ping on his phone that shows him the map, exactly where I'm at, and it lets him know that I'm moving. So he knows my location at any given time. Recently, this was really effective because I had just finished doing a training walk and I was along the river's edge, which can be a little sketchy sometimes. So I called him right when I was up from the river, about to cross a really busy road. And I said, hey, I'm about to cross Jackson, need to go. And about 10 minutes later, I get a call from him. And he says, are you okay? I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm fine. I had stopped at an ice cream store and ate an ice cream. Well, apparently the GPS signal had dropped just momentarily and he could not see my activity. So he was worried that something had happened to me. It gave him and me peace of mind, knowing 1, that the technology works, and 2, that no matter where I am in the world, he can find me within, about 50 meters, which is pretty good. There's other GPS tracking devices as well, and I haven't used them. And no, I'm not sponsored by any of them. So my suggestion, find something that you're comfortable with, something that is user-friendly and that will help track you wherever you are. I know there's a lot of GPS items that if you're in the backcountry that are satellite activated, very good. They're a little bit pricey, but you know what? Well worth the security. Tip number 3, when you're traveling abroad, register your trip, not tip. Tip number 3 is when you're traveling abroad, register your trip with STEP. That is the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program. It's from the federal government. It is a free service that allows US citizens and nationals traveling around the world. And it registers your activity with the local embassy or consulate. You'll receive important information from that embassy about the safety conditions in your destination country, helping you make informed decisions about your travel plans. You will also be able to, they'll contact you in the case of an emergency, maybe a natural disaster, civil unrest, or heaven forbid, a family emergency. It just takes a few minutes to enroll, and it is a wonderful service. About 10 years ago, I was in Turkey and there was an earthquake. And I was immediately pinged on my phone, and my emergency contact, my husband, was also pinged. So he knew something was going on. I knew something was going on. We quickly communicated, hey, I'm okay, no problem. So again, another level of safety and peace of mind. Tip number 4, have emergency contact information on you at all times. And this may sound silly. And men, I know most of the time you guys carry a wallet, but women, I don't have a big purse I carry anymore. And if I'm out on a training walk, I usually don't even have my wallet on me. I might put a few bucks in my pocket in case I want to have an ice cream at the end of the trip, but have some way to have emergency information on you at all times. Many of you know I am a 2-time breast cancer survivor. And because of that, I can't have any needle sticks or IVs or even blood pressure on my left arm. I rarely go on a walk with my purse, so I don't have my ID. I've recently found this device called Road ID. And it has my name, my medical information, emergency contact information, all of that on a little tag that hooks onto my Apple Watch strap. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but this is an awesome device. I used to wear a medical ID bracelet and I hated it. I just don't like bracelets and I don't like necklaces. So when I found Road ID about a month ago, this was awesome. Highly recommend you looking into them. They have lots of different products, and it's something that it makes me feel very safe because heaven forbid, if I had a medical emergency and was unable to respond for myself, they can quickly see on my watch the information that they need. Lastly, think about enrolling in travel health insurance. Yes, some credit card companies do have travel insurance, and that covers things like airplane tickets, emergency hotels, and these sorts of things. But I'm talking about emergency medical care, particularly if you have to be flown out of a country for emergency treatment. Again, I've used GeoBlue for several years, as well as Alenze. Again, I'm not sponsored by these people, but GeoBlue is affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield here in the US. And I know there are some countries, I've been in Italy and had a medical problem, and they covered everything because I'm a US citizen. They have, healthcare that rocks. But you know what? You can't trust that all the time. It just depends on where you might be. So again, for a few bucks, it is peace of mind. Check it out. See if it's something that would be beneficial for you. I'm older, things happen. So again, peace of mind. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching this channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that little bell for notifications, and think about becoming a patron. That helps support my travels and it helps me bring you good contact. If you have any tips or suggestions of your own, please put them in the comments below. I'd love hearing from you. Take care, travel well, and travel often. Bye.